memory left, so I decided to record the I decided to record everything from the I decided to record everything from the from my mom's phone. But anyways, on the ways, so here's so yeah, the Miragaya scanner is on its scale. Yeah, yes. Mir- in the Miragaya, it's really cool how they hit it in the plates here, or spikes or something. Thanks, man. Just hold on a second. Happy 30th anniversary, Jurassic Park. Yes. Now, anyways, I'm back. Sorry about that. So, without further ado, let's take a look at one of my favorite figures, and is which although it's not one of my best, it's still pretty cool. Oh, this. Sorry, hang on. This is Sungaripterus. Now, Sungaripterus, I did not know what this when I was a kid. Now here's a very interesting story about Sungaripterus. When I was younger, Sungaripterus was I found out about this pterosaur from an app I had when I was younger. It's called Rise Science Dinosaurs. It's not one of the best apps out there, but it's pretty cool. Oh, so Songaripterus is a pterosaur from Cretaceous China, and the crest work on its head is really cool. Oh, has a little one and a big one in the middle. I'm sorry for being all jittery and stuff. Now, head now now the neck on the base of the neck is on a tight hinge joint, move up and down. It Yes, the mouth can open really wide. Nice detail on the teeth, though. Reminds me of a dolphin. The the wings are also on hinge joints, but they're also on swivels. So, yeah, basically you could turn a 180 on each side. These and they can all you can also flap them in and out, even though you can't. You can flap them this high, but not flap them low. Plus, it disconnects from the membrane, which I can understand why they did that. Also, if you look very closely, it's got very nice pigna detail on there. You can't get that in most figures. That's really nice. And the legs are also on a hinge joint too, but somehow they're connected. But they're connected somehow, so that's a problem. But it's not a problem overall. It's the first toy I got, and honestly, I want to own more of these, but honestly, I don't have enough room in my box. Also, it's got pigno on the head here, head and the neck. Nick, you take a look. And if you notice this here, you just pulled up the hinge, and hey, look, it's the scanner. I guess they didn't. I guess they couldn't have enough room to just pull it out. Pretty neat. And now for the newest figures I got today by my mm, or the same who got me the same person who got me the seg. Oh, that's Quetzalcoatlus on Liplurodon on hybrid. Is this one was a gift from Zeotrisa and Bianca, but mostly Bianca. Uh, uh, these two figures that I got. This one is a little wobbly. Now I'm gonna showcase the first one. The first one is a Ostroraptor. Now, this is actually a really cool figure. That I discovered this on Andy's dinosaur reviews, and the Ostroraptor is a really neat looking addition to the toy line. Honestly, Ostroraptor is one of my personal favorites. I guess it's closely related to Butcheraptor, the Butcherap. But I'm so sorry. Buturaptor. I'm trying to figure out a way to pronounce it. It's a small raptor from Argentina. So this guy is also from Argentina, and just like its relative, it has a long snout, and they called all the new Tyrannosaur Pinocchio Rex, and just like that, opens up really wide. I really, it's the teeth detail looks great, this but the detail on the bottom teeth are a little off. Plus, if you look closely, the tongue is also painted alongside with the teeth, which is uh a bit of a problem. But not the worst thing I've seen. Still pretty neat. The eyes are well detailed too. I also love how you can snap it back into place. Also, about the Dino Park idea, um, I've been thinking of making high. You know how in Jurassic Park, although the dinosaurs are their genus, they're not technically dinosaurs. They're genetically made clones brought to life. So I had an idea that maybe the dinosaurs would be, if they find genetic material to make the dinosaurs, they would add other DNA from different dinosaurs to. Mm, uh, Yep. It's and they would basically combine different raptors or different raptors to make another. Oh yeah. Hey, Green Day. I'm so sorry. I haven't worked on the sequel to Kaiju Rampage yet. The first movie would had a lot of copyright claims, and but I am going to be doing that one day in the future. I already have it planned out in my head. It's going to be epic. But I'm not going to be planning on it now because there are a lot of projects. Well, anyways, basically the Raptors are combined with different. The Raptors I thought of were combined from other different Raptors and different drone. It's basically to fill in the genome, even some from different birds, to make the Raptors in the park that I thought of now. Still, pretty amazing. Now the head can now the neck, the base of the neck is on a hinge joint, can go up and down, more like a ratchet, and a slight tight swivel. Well, the arms are also on a swivel, can turn 180. So is the other one. You got to bend it to do that. And the mouth, of course, is on a hinge joint, can open really wide. Meh. Um, is and of course the legs are on uh, really weird hinge joints for some reason, and and of course the man and of course the tail is on a swivel here. Eh, the only Now, of course, now unlike my blue figure, is a this has a scanner on its back rather than on its feet, and in fact, this would be a perfect size to put the scanner on the feet. But no, they just put it on the back. I mean, it's not a problem, but they would have been better if they did that because this foot is perfect for that size. Nice. I also love the detail on the Ostroraptor's design. Would have been cool if it was covered with a little bit of feathers, like maybe like a crest on the head, maybe all the way to the body, a little bit on the arms though, and some on the tail. That's just for clever. Oh, now it stands up, just for concept. Also, since this guy's from Argentina, Carnotaurus. is also from Argentina. So now I got two dinosaurs from Argentina, except no herbivores to replace it. I mean, I want to get the Dreadnoughtus, but that thing is huge and expensive. So that's going to be a problem. But hey, at least I got these two. At least I got these two from Patagonia. Eep. Ah, it did. And now for the second little figure. This Imaginect Therizinosaurus. This guy is, I mean, it's a little trinket, but of course, the arms are on a swivel. Doesn't do much, but if you look closely, the eye is a glass eye, so whenever you move it, the eye follows you. It's a little creepy, but honestly, I kind of like it. I like it. It's a really cool effect. It doesn't really work much though, because if you turn it like this, yeah, the eyes become dark. Yeah, baby Therizinosaurus. Hey, I saw your I saw your little thingamajig. Now, just from Vanos. Nah, the legs are on a limited hinge joint. Not much though. And of course, the reason why I bought now I know this doesn't match, but the reason why I bought this is because since my Therizinosaurus lost her voice, I thought I would cheer her up with a baby. My Therizinosaurus is a mother now. I might paint this later, probably make it more accurate to the probably make it more accurate to the movie. But overall it's pretty adorable. Yeah. And now the final and now let's get to stuff I also got from Jurassic World the exhibition. This book. This book is the expedition book. Look. Now there's apparently the guy said that there was an app for this book. Look. A fairy and emu DNA. Ooh, I'm thinking about it. Actually, that's a good idea because I saw a documentary of them making dinosaurs with DNA. Now, my mom got this for me, and it's basically basically a rundown on the exhibition that you're going. It also has the app. Unfortunately, I don't know what app it is, so I don't know if I can find it. It's Here is the map to Isla Nublar. And there's the inside of the boat, inside of the ship. Really good. And there is the gate to the park. And there's the famous hills and valleys of the Kauai location of Hawaii. And there's the Brachiosaurus. Now I'm not gonna spoil anything because apparently that my video is gonna be coming up at 9:30 p.m. So I'm probably going to showcase this soon, but you already saw the Brachiosaurus, so here it is. It is really good. And there's the size comparison. I expected it to be a lot larger. Let me in. Come on. Come on, SND. I can't spoil it yet. Intelligence low. Oh. Oh, oh that. Now this one is actually here's some Cretaceous plants. There's ginkgos. I'm familiar with those. There's cycads. Um, there's ferns as well. Basically anything. And of course we have there was also those binoculars on stands. And these things and I couldn't record that, so And so yeah. Of course, we have the Stiggies. For some reason, they keep using some of the same PNG images here. Stegosaurus 2. There's Brachiosaurus, Triceratops. There's Ankylosaurus, Gallimimus, and Pteranodon. I couldn't. The only time I found these was in the aviary. And if you remove it, it's an open landscape. And there's Mount Sibo. Boosh! Feel bad for the dinosaur stuff. And there's my beautiful baby girl, Stiggy Moloch. Now, there wasn't one thing I had a bit of a downside though. Oh, this this will now I did not see the Stiggy Moloch having a huge toe claw like this. I don't know where they got that from. But either way, it's pretty neat. Wow. Not much in the brain department, but my beautiful baby girl is still cute. Now, size is okay. Could be more a little smaller to into the be within the Pachycephalosaurus. And here is the Palogene thing. There is the Phanerozoic. It's an eon as a matter of fact. Pretty neat. Of course, we have the mosquito, but that's going to be it for now. I'm thinking about it, but I want my Pachycephalosaurs to be more exotic. I'm going to be designing if I'm going to be designing them. So that's going to be it for the book for now. I'm going to be showing the rest in another video soon. And of course, NVN. What's that mean? Well, anyways, this is my there. This is my Therizinosaurus. Sorry, my Indominus Rex poster. I got it. I also got this out of the thing. Thanks, Miss. This is one of the best posters I got, and I put this in my room. But I brought it down here to showcase. It's one of the souvenirs I got from the park. Never mind. Oh, okay. Right. Sorry. Now, without further ado, let's talk about the elephant, or should I say, the queen in the room. One that has inspired millions. One that has given us that given us so much love and care for our number one favorite dinosaur of our childhood. The one who the one the one who strikes fear in the hearts of paleo fans, and was also a gift by Zia Teresa, and but mostly my cousin Bianca. Behold, the Legacy Hammond Collection Tyrannosaurus Rex. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Jurassic Collectibles Introduction YouTube. Oh yeah. Here it is. And this is it. I know I already said this in my Rodan video, but this is the real deal. Ooh, gotta be careful. Now, the Legacy figure almost cost me $60, but thanks to Bianca, who is a very good teacher at my dad, got this as my got this to love and cherish for the rest of my life, and it's highly posable, so I can probably use this in future videos. So my old T-Rex figure I painted, and I'll show you what I mean. I repainted this to look like my T-Rex OC, and not the best. I mean, don't get me wrong, the colorations are how I imagined it, but I wanted to add feathers on the back and the neck and the head here, all the way down to the tail, and it was not the best idea I would do. But I mean, it's not bad, but it could have been better. Could have been better. So without further ado, let's take a look at the box. Front of the box is the faded Jurassic Park, is the great T-Rex logo, also recreated in Dominion. Very nice. And of course, we have John Hammond himself in the amber of his cane. Hammond collection on the bottom here. Now, the one thing you guys should know is that the actor who played John Hammond passed away some time ago, but I believe that Richard Attenborough can play the role of John Hammond in the future. Hell, maybe even the guy who played Odin from um from Thor in the Avengers, or Thor Ragnarok. Tropical trees on the bottom. Tropical trees on the bottom here, and eight and up. I'm 25, of course, and the Mattel logo. Tyrannosaurus Rex here. Nice details, scratched metal, possibly from scratched cardboard. Of course, here's the Jurassic Park T-Rex in all her glory. And there's the logo here. Happy 30th anniversary again. Hammond collection. And here is the back. Jurassic Park right there. The T-Rex in full size. And with a powerful, and it says here, man, this thing is heavy. With a powerful, with an epic power and colossal force, the Tyrannosaurus Rex is the ultimate carnivore when dinosaurs ruled the earth. Hence the banner. And if it wasn't for the movie, for the Hammer film, When Dinosaurs Ruled the Earth, we would never have this banner. Yeah. Think about that when you watch this movie. It's just like how the Beast of 20,000 Fathoms, if that movie never existed, we would never have 50s B movies, 50s giant monster movies, and of course, Godzilla. Yeah. So yeah, use of crocodile DNA. And I already got the T-Rex design in my head all figured out. But thanks anyway. I'm thinking about that though, actually. Ooh, we can add feathers. So yeah, that's basically that. Of course, it's not for little kids right here. JurassicWorld.com right here. Oh, okay. On the bottom here, there's the Universal logo upside down. Oh man, I'm really excited. And there's some mechanics here and a light. Don't know what that is, but okay. So without further ado, let's get him out of the box. Or should I say her out of the box? Now, the name for Rex, oh geez. The name for Rexy is a little debated. In the storyboard, her name is Roberta, but in modern days her name is Rexy. So I usually call her Roberta or Rexy. I usually think Rexy's a nickname, but Roberta is the true name for her. So let's begin. Out of this glass packaging, and in the words from Small Soldiers, there will be no mercy. And there we go. Here she is. Now let's need to get the. Okay, I'm gonna need scissors for this. Uh, don't want to damage the paint. This figure is what was really hard to find. I mean, I could have gone with any type of legacy figure, but this is this is a hands down best thing I could ever ask for. Oh, I thank you for that. And of course, just gotta remove the tail. Oh man, the tail's articulated too. Well, kind of articulate. I mean the tip. This part here is a little eh, yeah, but not a problem. Oh man, the striping on that is really good. I might add. I just need to light it up a little and get her off the thing. And there we go. Okay, just need to. Just need to straighten out the legs a little more. Uh, man, it's tight out the box. Man, it is. It's really tight out of the box. And the legs and the arms straightened out. I like to put the arms a little in because, well, accuracy. A little accuracy, and the tongue a little down, and ooh, that is ratchety. Eh, eh. Okay, how do I? Okay, there we go. There we go. And just like the Therizinosaurus this figure, sorry, a little deja vu moment. It also has a bit of a. It also has a glass eye here, and now once it's connected, it will never be removed. Hang on. Uh, Once it's connected, it'll never be removed. Uh, Hang on a second. There we go. And there she is in all her glory. This figure is phenomenal. I mean, I've seen YouTube videos of this figure in reviews, but this is this is a national treasure. Oh, like it's okay. This is a national treasure, and you know what? I am definitely keeping this as one of my figures I will cherish forever, and hopefully use them for stop motion because the head is exactly how I imagined the Rex head to look like, and the eyes on her are just gorgeous. I mean, there was also a Ted Brothers or Jurassic Outpost or whatever that channel was that edit the eyes, but honestly, I like the eyes here a lot better. So let's take a look at the detail here. The head looks exactly how I pictured the T-Rex head to look like. Very rugged, very bumpy, not so fat like the ones in Jurassic Park Evolution 2, just how I like it. Now I've seen the edited head from from one of the videos I saw, and apparently there's an edited head version, and honestly, as much as I like the head, it just doesn't look right, from here it looks like a cat's eye. There we go. I mean, from here it looks fine, but to be honest, it just doesn't look oh, no way. The edited head, the new head I just saw looks fine, but it doesn't look right. Here, the head is absolutely perfect. The teeth are a little dull, but nah, but that's not a problem. But that's not a problem. They seem to have edited. They seem to have. I think they've re-edited the teeth a little more because they're more separate, which is good. it and the head sculpt on the ridges of the eyebrows and the nose here is absolutely perfect. There's the neck, the wrinkles on from the neck all the way down to the body and to the belly is beautiful, and the legs. Damn, boy, she's thick. That's a thick ass boy. Ah. Oh, if Sal's watching this, I'm really sorry. The striping, the black striping from the neck all the way down to the tip of the tail is perfect. Not a good thing. Well, what do you mean? Mm. So, anyways, when will they make a sticky Moloch? Is the design on basically from the striping to the table is absolutely phenomenal. The deep, the paint job, it's perfect here. Here, a little. I mean, I don't know if it's me saying this, but I think it's just a little, outstanding a little. And by outstanding, I mean like it's showing a little too much. I mean, it would have been better if they just faded a little bit, but that's just me talking. I mean, the striping is perfect, absolutely perfect in it. And the feet, though, okay, now there's a lot of people have complained about the dinosaurs' feet. Now, Ted Brothers or Jurassic Outpost or whatever have stated that BOTM. What does that mean? Well, anyways, the feet now they describe them as clown feet, and okay, I don't know if you guys are. Oh, oh, beasts of the Mesozoic. Wait, you have seven. All set. You have seven. Wait, beasts of the Mesozoic. You have seven beasts of the Mesozoic figures. I'm sorry, I forgot about that. Now, I don't know if you guys saw Aqua Teen Hunger Force, but I guess, I guess Rexy's got a bit of the clowning going on here. Not a bad figure design. Not a bad design choice though, but I can understand why they did this because it keeps the figure more stable. But I am thinking about getting the feet edits that markup that were on the internet one time. But I'm worried that my parents will not let me get those because can't trust everything on the internet. Ed. But overall the feet aren't that bad, but it's minor. And for the tiny cute little arms, they're so cute. Ooh, absolutely accurate in every way possible. I do like how they're oh hey, you can zoom it in. I do like how they're equal how differently articulated. You know, normally they would make them like separately articulated, but here they are actually put hinge joints on here. Hinge joint, every ball joint, and of course ball joint on the arms here, and of course a ball joint of course a swivel joint. They're not ball joints, they're hinge joints. Hinge joints on the arms on the arms here. Or I mean this guy, yeah. And of course, here's that's pretty much it for now. So let's take a look at the articulation. Uh, Hang on. Let's take a look at the articulation on this figure. Now, let's take a look. Now, the first we're going to start with the tail. The tail is okay. Now, every stop motion puppet has an armature in its body, basically the skeleton. And here and for Roberta's figure at this case, it has a tough wire inside, even though the wire is not that good. but it's pretty good overall. Unfortunately, there is a tight spot right here. I don't know what the deal of that is. I don't know why it has a rod here, but it's not bad. And it's pretty dang good. The tail is also on a ball joint, and every ball joint can be a swivel. Oh, and of course every ball joint can be a swivel on here. This one's on a ball joint. The the legs now the the thigh is on the ball joint. The entire leg here is on a hinge joint. It's on a hinge joint here. There's two here, and there's one here. It's also on a swivel. It's also on a swivel too. The it's on a It's just very tight though. I don't know if you guys saw, but it's very, very tight. There we go. There we go. All right. Yeah, that's that. Same for the other leg too. Leg two, and eh, very tight. But it's perfect for stop motion. If I want to put this in future videos. Hey, SND, is it possible that they're going to be making a? What's wrong? The waist is on a this is a tough plastic here. So the waist or chest is on a barbell joint. Same for my Godzilla figures. And a incredible crocodilian detail here on the belly, and when it moves, it doesn't break it a little bit. I mean, it kind of does a little, but hey, it's not the problem. I'm gonna give this like a roar. Or the arms, you already saw all the detail on the arms here. The arms are on ball or on hinge and swivel joints. The lo- uh the base of the base of the shoulders is limited, and the neck is a hard rubber for some reason. I guess they wanted to. I mean, this one is on a tight ball joint, very limited, but it's okay. This one is on a barbell joint, on a barbell joint. That's okay. On a barbell joint. And finally, the mouth. The mouth is on a ratchet joint, on ratchets. And I'm worried I'm gonna break it, but it closes perfectly. Now, in most T-Rex figures like this, when the mouth opens, if you look closely, the plastic connects. The plastic disconnects on the inside of the mouth here, which is pretty good. Which is pretty good. Which is okay. Not a bad thing though. But it's all right. But this girl, my beautiful baby girl, no button on the back of the head here. Just oh yeah, and it's made of a it's made of a oh it's made of a flimsy rubber, but it's made of a flimsy, stretchy rub. Yeah, the barbell joint on the neck here. Sorry about that. And the tongue is on a is the tongue is made of a hard rubber, but it's also a very right. Yeah, but it's also on a locking like mechanism. I mean, it's not really a mechanism, more like a little trick. Like if you put it back here, it just locks into place. But if you do it like this, it just goes down. So basically, the flimsy rubber parts here, it actually works. and when you close it like this, now this is exactly what I did with my main figures. You just this like so. So there you go. The head sculpt though is fantastic, I might add. So there you go. There you go. That is the detail and articulation. Now let's take a look at the size comparisons of the figures that I got. The compared the Air Il Rexy. Now, when Rexy was standing on top, Roberta or Rexy or whatever was standing on top of the helipad, and I made a reference to Sword in the Stone and basically said this. And you know how the townsfolk say, "Hail King Arthur! Long live the king!" I said to her, "Hail Queen Rexy! Long live the queen!" Yeah. Hail Queen Rexy! Long live. Okay, doing out of attention again, but care to join me in the choir? Okay. Hail Queen Rexy! Long live the queen! In. So there you now size comparison, and this is going to be hard. Oh, and also I forgot to show this. If you want to scan your dinosaurs, there's an app here. If you want to check it out, oh, oh, I don't know what it is, but if you want to check it out and scan your dinosaurs on it, just go ahead. Also, here's the cup for the Ostroraptor. I forgot what these ones are called, but this is a Nothosaurus, and a baby Brachiosaurus. That's okay. So let's take a look. Let's do the size comparisons on her. Shall let's take let's do the size comparisons of her, shall we? Uh, just need to. Oh man, she is ginormous. Okay, that that's more like it. For size comparison, here's my Carnotaurus. Eh, they're he's not as big as Rexy, but it's thanks, man. Hail Queen Rexy! Long live the Queen! That's my cat. Here's my here's the Carnotaurus next to Rexy. They're roughly the same size. Really the same size. He's okay. Well, not the same size. He's slightly shorter than Car. Yeah, she's slightly shorter than. mm, Sorry, I'm just a little distracted. Thanks, man. She's more larger than the Carnotaurus. And although Carnotaurus was not as big as Rexy, it still is pretty good. It still is pretty accurate slightly. But now that's fully articulated, I get to do this. Oh, jeez. Oh man, I hope I didn't break that. Uh, uh, yes. Yes. You feeling it? Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Now for the next size compare. Now for the next size comparison. For the next size comparison. for the next size comparison, and here's her Asian cousin. Here's her Asian cousin, the Tarbosaurus. Accurate in size. And they're pretty good in scale in one another. Although I think Tarbosaurus was a lot bigger. Now, in the Camp Cretaceous is interactive game on Netflix, the Carno the Tarbosaurus was slightly bigger than T Rex. I guess I wanted to reference Speckles the Tarbosaurus or something. So yeah, overall, pretty good in size. And speaking of Asia, here's her next to the here's Rexy next to the Therizinosaurus. Yeah, she's a lot bigger in this height. She's a lot bigger than the Therizinosaurus. In the movie, Therizinosaurus was a lot taller than it. But if I can if I can just slouch her down a bit, accurate in size. Peck, peck, peck. It's nice, but it's pretty cool either way. And for next size comparison, here's the newer figures. My sign my Zunoceratops next to the T Rex, next to the Hammond Collection T Rex. Now, I actually read online that they're roughly the size of cows. Well, according to when dinosaurs roamed America, and yeah, I can definitely see the cow size here. I also have a question. I also have a question. I also have a question, and Johnny, have you ever done an animation collaboration? I would like to use. I would like because I was wondering if I would like to use one of your characters in my series. We'll have to talk about that. I'm already on something else right now. On something else, and by on something else, I mean like on the project that I'm working on right now. Don't do drugs, kids, because I sure no. Mm, I like it, but I had the cool idea of a Dilophosaurus that shoots that is feathered and has a feathered like frill that shoots ven that shoot that is basically based on the oh you just gave me an idea. Next size comparison, baby Therizino. Mm, I would expect that. Sorry, girl. Now for next size comparison, here's him next to the Stegosaurus. Not gonna lie, that is actually pretty accurate in size. Yeah, that is pretty accurate in comparison in size. He's the biggest. These people. Now I can recreate the rite of spring. And in the words of Dinobots, brutally. Yeah, it just happened. But of course, the Stego fights back. Dang it. Sorry, girl. Here she is next to my next to my Sungaripterus. There is again pretty small in height. Like not either. Next here is he is next to Miragaya, and honestly, I don't know the size scale of Miragaya. If you guys can send it to me, it would be really interesting. It would be really interesting to know that. Dang it. Next up, we have my Ostroraptor next to the T-Rex. And in size comparison, they're pretty neat. Neat compared to a large carnivore. The legs, I think the legs are a little warped. I think I'm gonna have to fix them with a blow dryer or something. Uh, have you ever heard of Ludosaurus? The Lordosaurus, an African iguanodontid that lives like a hippo in the water. Hmm, thinking about it, actually, that would be pretty neat. We can make him look like Bruton or Krone or something. But I want to give him my own colorations though. And of course, let's compare the size to an old tiny favorite. Blue. Accurate in size. And of course, here's the Ostroraptor again for comparison. I mean, here, dang it. Here she is next to the Ostroraptor. Size comparison isn't bad. And actually, apparently he's a lot bigger. Apparently he's a lot big. Is a lot taller though, but the same length. Hence the snout. I don't know if you can see it, but dang it. I don't know if you could see it, but that's the same. Oh, there. It's the same length. Maybe slightly longer. I don't know, but it's the same length. And there's blue again. Oh, sorry, big fella. And yeah. Now let's do an old time favorite. Here. Roberta and the Triceratops. Okay, now I might get the. I don't know if I'll be able to get the Hammond collection. Hammond collection Triceratops. Yeah, Cronin Bruton. I might get, but honestly, the size comparison would be okay if this thing was a juvenile or a subadult. Also, the sound on this thing is dead now, so that's it. But overall, it ain't bad. I could. Okay, now let's get now for something a little more meaty or something. Here's my Animal Planet Parasaurolophus with painted belly next to the T-Rex, and yeah, it's small compared to this thing. This thing's big, but not as big as the T-Rex though. But not as big as the huge bron huge bronus huge Dreadnoughtus. And while we're talking about walking down memory lane, let's the JP3 Spinosaurus. Now completely outdated and inaccurate. Oh, I hate it when they do that. Now the only now Now I think they're kind of the same size in comparison. The only problem is that this one's less detailed than these figures, which are heavily detailed, and the tail is, oh man, the tail is so short it makes the Walking with Dinosaurs T Rex tail look blush. I mean, don't get me wrong, this figure's my favorite. I would never diss it. It's just that it's just I would have been cool if I got the Irritator or something. Maybe even the Baryonyx or something to go with it. But still, it's pretty cool. But now I got this, I can do this. I can do this. Damn it. Yeah. That's more like it, baby. Yeah. Oh, it feels so good. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Okay, I'll stop now. Next on the size comparison table, here he is next to my one of my favorite figures, the Indoraptor. Honestly, I would have loved to see him fight the Indoraptor, but I guess they wanted to keep her out because, well, I mean, I guess the movie would have been over sooner if they did that. But hang on, the feet is okay. But overall, it would have been cool if they did got in a fight with one another. Honestly, also, I found something interesting that since the Indoraptor is made with the Indominus Rex's DNA, I have a theory. There are some fan videos that the Indoraptor wouldn't fight the Indominus Rex since it has its DNA and that it's mostly raptor in it. So in a way, the Indominus Rex and the Indoraptor would be more would be more well would be would have been more well. I mean, I guess they would treat each other like siblings more than anything. Would have been more like that. So yeah. But if you really want to see that happen, eh, also there is also a head edit for the Indoraptor. I might get that one day, but I don't know if my parent. It was made by Marcus or something, but I don't know if I'll be able to get that since my parents. Also he said to get the real ones, not the fake ones, because those ones are scams. That I actually want to get the head edit because I want to know because I want to see what it looks like in the thing. And there we go. Oh, I don't know if this thing's gonna hold up, but yeah. Ugh. Fun fact: the scene where the T Rex rips the Gallimimus apart in the first movie is actually was as a sound taken from the is actually a sound taken from the sound editor's dog. From the sound editor's dog ripping up a chew toy. Yeah, that's a thing. And now for the big boy in the hoose of my collection, the Mosasaur. Yeah, compared to the Mosasaur, she's small compared to that, but is so accurate in size. Believe it or not, not bad, not a bad way to start. Also, the lower jaw of my Mosasaur is a little warped, but makes it look more gnarly. Makes it look more gnarly though. Also, I did not know that Mosasaurs had forked tongues, but here they don't have one. Guess that's mostly the crocodile DNA they inserted into its body. So, yeah. Oh, and for final comparison, this is our this is of course, and this is a figure that I also got from Michaels apparently with alongside clay from my cousin Bianca. A dragon. Yeah. If you want, I mean, if I mean, I want to recreate the scene in Dragons Land, and that's that documentary with dragons in it, but it's small. But I know it's a wyvern, but hey, if dragons evolved in real life, this is what they would look like. Like, but overall, it's a really cool figure. I could totally use this as one of my collections, and for my mythical creatures worldwide series, which I haven't worked on for the past several years, I might add. But still, that's pretty. I could use this. Overall, this Rex is fantastic, beautiful to say the least. Actually, yeah, I could add aquatic creatures, but small ones though. I want to. Maybe I can add a little bit of. I can add small ones, maybe in some tanks and aquariums and stuff. After all, if they're going to make genetically made creatures, we made animals from extinction, we might as well start with the small ones. Or but I guess they could add Tylosaurs in there too. Maybe crocodile. Ooh, maybe great white shark sized is Tylosaurs. You know, like they can swarm up like crocodiles, and they can be in like in like shows. Yes. So yeah, overall, this figure is a perfect addition for my collection, and I'm definitely going to keep this. And I'm definitely going to keep this no matter what. I hope you guys enjoyed this review on it. It is absolutely phenomenal. I'm definitely going to put this in stop motion movies one day. And if you guys want to, and if anyone's wondering, the video is the sorry, I got distracted. The video the video will um, of my speculative evolution will be coming out very soon, and my my showcase of camp. No, 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 maybe. Well, anyways, not 84 years, but I don't know, 10 year or maybe five. Basically, this is yeah. I'm definitely keeping this in my collection, and my speculative evolution video will be coming out very soon, and my walkthrough of Jurassic World the exhibition. So, yeah, that will be a day to celebrate, and this is the day to celebrate overall because because it's the day it's the day all to remember. But the most important thing we need to remember is that it is family comes first. And I know I haven't said this in my had said this in the video and said this in the video, and I know I already said this before, but happy third mom, dad, I love you so much, and I wish you both a happy 30th anniversary and many more. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I wish you guys a happy 30th anniversary, a happy Jurassic June, a happy Pride Month, and a happy summer. So if you guys want to, so if you guys want to take a look, check out my video, check. So if you guys are looking forward to newer to the newer videos I'm working on. I am planning on new ones in the future, and I'm going to be making a short. I'm making shorts. I'll be taking advice from my brother to make shorts. Shorts. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Well, wait, a Titanic reference. Titanic reference. Well, anyways, I want to thank S. Also, before I go, my friend SND or C Ness Dracosaurus stated that I should make my own stop motion or claymation animation of a dino park. And I've been thinking about it, and yeah, maybe I should. I mean, I know the asylum. Thanks, buddy. Thank you so much, buddy. I've been, I've been thinking about I've been thinking about it, but I haven't thought about it sooner. Hell, I after watching Dino Island, the three, where they rescue the dinosaurs. It's a 3D show that I wanted to see as a kid. I've been thinking about it like them being rescued off the island or something. But I'm going to start. But I want to. But that actually is not a bad idea. Uh, and I'm thinking about. And since I'm making my own dinosaur OCs on my account, and like this girl right here, it's a This is Sarusa, a Parasaurolophus based on Japanese crown cranes. Plus, the white are the feathers. But except for this part, which is the pattern on the stripe of the head here. Red comb, and of course, the rest is articulated, and it might be appearing in videos. And I show it in a video soon. So overall, that's I might work on a dino park one day. I mean, it is Jurassic June, and I got some stop motion. I have stop motion shorts I want to work on sometime. Right after I'm finished my speculative video on South America. I hope you guys enjoyed this review and this showcase and this new addition to my collection, the Hammond collection. And in the words of and I hope you guys and in the words And in the words of Norbert, where in the name of Deus Ex Machina did that T-Rex come from? Jurassic Park. That's where it came from. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm glad you guys enjoyed this video. Roberta, is there something you want to say to the audience?
I will eat your dogs and orcas while you sleep, bitch.
That's I'm sorry, what? Okay, well, anyways, I'm sure she's joking.
I'm not. And I'm sorry for calling you bitch.
Wait, is that what you sound like? No, just have a sore throat. Yeah. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Take care. Don't forget, and I hope you guys have a great summer. Peace.